Hello, welcome to the EPI application LDS approval workflow training. My name is David Brizzi. In this training module, we'll be reviewing the following topics: EPI application access prerequisites, basic information about EPI, Requester Proxy assignment, and EPI help desk information. EPI is accessible through the CMS portal homepage. Please make sure you are using your EIDM credentials to log into the CMS portal to access EPI. The registration and role request processes are covered in a subsequent training module. Please note that all required fields in EPI are indicated with an asterisk. Also, select any question mark icon throughout the system to display field-specific help. For more information about data use agreements, use the Training Slide Decks link on the EPI homepage. This link will redirect you to the EPI information page on cms.gov. Some things to note before we begin the Requester Proxy assignment process. A requester can assign up to 2 proxies to work on their behalf at a given time frame. The Requester Proxy can create, update, amend, close, and extend a DUA on behalf of a requester. The Requester Proxy will be able to take action on all DUAs of a requester while working as their proxy. Once the Requester Proxy assignment ends, they will no longer have access to the DUAs they created, updated, amended, closed, or extended on behalf of a requester. A requester proxy can work as a proxy for multiple requesters. Select Manage Access from under My Access in the left navigation menu. Select the Proxy Role Radio button on the left side of the screen under the My Roles table, and then Next from the lower right corner of the screen. Use the Select Organization drop-down from the top of the screen to pick the organization you are assigning your proxy from, and then select a requester from the Select Name drop-down under the Organization drop-down. Please remember that only registered users with an approved DUA requester role for that organization will be available for selecting in the drop-down. The start date can be the current date or a future date. The end date can be a date in the future, but is optional. When the end date expires, the proxy assignment will end for that proxy. Select the Add button in the upper left middle of the screen to add them to the selected proxy request table. Then select Submit in the right middle of the screen to add them to the current proxy table. A message displays, "Proxy assignment was successful," at the top of the screen. Remember, you can have a maximum of 2 proxies at any given time. From the right side of the screen in the Actions column of the current proxy table, you can select the Edit link for a proxy to add or change their end date. Select Delete to remove their proxy assignment from the table. When doing this, a message is displayed at the top of the screen, "Proxy deleted successfully." Use the Quit button in the lower left corner of the screen to quit when you are done and return to the EPI home screen. Use the Previous button in the lower right corner of the screen to return to the Manage Access page. If you have any questions, please contact the EPI Help Desk at 844-EPI-DUA or 844-377-3382, or via email at epi@cms.hhs.gov. They are available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This concludes this training module.